Hi Ritu.
Hi.
Hi, this is Prakyat from Gulte. How are you?
Good, great. How are you?
Good, I'm good. Just finished shooting.
Yes, just like 2 days ago.
Yeah. How was it like? Did you see the product or just the shooting process?
I haven't కానీ నేను డబ్బింగ్ చేశాను సో ఐ సా ఫ్యూ పోర్షన్స్ ఇట్స్ కమ్ అవుట్ రియలీ గుడ్ ఐ థింక్ డే వన్ నుంచి దెస్ బిన్ లైక్ అ పాజిటివ్ ఫీలింగ్ అరౌండ్ ద ఫిల్మ్ అండ్ టీజర్కి చాలా మంచి రెస్పాన్స్ వచ్చింది లాట్ ఆఫ్ మై వర్క్ కలీగ్స్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ అందరు చెప్పారు హిట్ అయ్యేటట్టుందని అండ్ సాంగ్స్కి కూడా చాలా మంచి రెస్పాన్స్ వస్తుంది అండ్ మొన్న సెన్సర్ జరిగింది and I think we've received like a lot of positive comments, so yeah, like we're excited and looking forward to it.
Completely not a Ritu Varma kind of movie kadidi. Like what we saw until now. We can't imagine you in such roles, maybe dancing all the way,
Right.
romantic numbers. So why
అంటే
did you choose
బరుడు
this?
కావాలనో చేశాను బట్ అఫ్ కోర్స్ దిస్ ఇస్ లైక్ a proper a more commercial film. It's like an entire package and I think that was my intention behind choosing this film. First time Prasanna garu narration ఇచ్చినప్పుడు I thought it was super entertaining. I was laughing throughout. చాలా ఎంజాయ్ చేశాను నేను నరేషన్ అండ్ నేను టీజర్ లాంచ్లో కూడా చెప్పాను the reason why I chose this film is because both the female characters have a lot of importance in the story and it's very high on emotional quotient. I think teaser చూసి అందరికీ they have like a particular perception about the film, but I'm sure it's going to surprise the audience.
Yeah. Let's go back. Like you're born and brought up in Hyderabad.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Proper Hyderabadi.
Hyderabad. You studied also here, right?
Yes, schooling, college, anta ikkade.
So what was movies for you growing up? Like Telugu movies or you're more into that Hindi thing?
Hindi, because my mother tongue is Hindi, so చాలా హిందీ మూవీస్ చూసేదాన్ని నేను అండ్ హాలీవుడ్ మూవీస్ ఆఫ్ కోర్స్. Telugu movies I started watching like when I was in intermediate. So one of my best friends, she was a big Siddharth fan anamata. So appudu Bommarillu release ayindi. So I remember we actually bunked college and went and watched the film. So ala because of friends I would watch a lot of Telugu movies. I was a big movie buff growing up. But movies as an audience చూసేదాన్ని నేను not like okay one day I want to become a heroine and I want to see myself on big screen అలా చూసేదాన్ని కాదు. That thought never would cross my mind, but me and my family like we've been big movie buffs ever since.
Okay, what was your earliest movie memory like?
Growing up
Yeah.
I would watch like a lot of Yash Raj films, Karan Johar films like Kuch Kuch Hota Hai and all of that, Dil To Pagal Hai.
All the light-hearted.
Yeah,
love stuff,
stuff like that, and then Hollywood movies like Jurassic Park and all these kind of films, Jumanji. I grew up watching all these films.
Yeah. So entry into movies, I guess Badshah.
Yes, that was like the first feature film that I acted.
How was that opportunity for you?
సో నేను 2012లో అనుకోకుండా అని ఒక షార్ట్ ఫిల్మ్ చేశాను విచ్ వెంట్ వెరీ వైరల్ అండ్ దాని తర్వాత ఐ స్టార్టెడ్ గెటింగ్ అ లాట్ ఆఫ్ ఫీచర్ ఫిల్మ్ ఆఫర్స్. ఐ హ్యాడ్ నో ఐడియా అబౌట్ ద ఇండస్ట్రీ, ఐ డింట్ నో ఇఫ్ ఐ వాంటెడ్ టు ఈవెన్ బికమ్ అన్ యాక్టర్ అండ్ ఆ షార్ట్ ఫిల్మ్ రిలీజ్ అయిన తర్వాత ఐ వుడ్ గెట్ అ లాట్ ఆఫ్ కాల్స్, half of the people I didn't even know from the industry. So that's when Badshah was offered to me and I was very young, just after college. So I said okay because I was getting to go abroad and shoot for the film and they were paying me so and so amount like pocket money laga. I got excited and I was like it was a very innocent decision from my side. There was no long term plan or ee film cheste I will get noticed, inka film offers vastayi. There was no such thought behind accepting that film. It was purely because I thought okay like I'll get to go abroad and I'll get to work with Kajal Agarwal and Junior NTR and things like that. So I agreed to do the film ante.
Later, how proactive were you, like asking for movie offers or they came for you? How was it like? Later you did Prema Ishq Kadal, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Such a
Again, that
beautiful
was
movie.
because Pavan Sadineni watched my short film Anukokunda. He didn't even audition me for the film.
Okay.
He just wanted me for that particular role. Ante. And most of the films I got after that was purely because of the short film. I auditioned for very few films.
Okay.
And then thanks to Pelli Chupulu, like things changed drastically for me. And people started approaching me, calling me a performer and all of that. So it just like took a 360-degree turn, I
You
feel.
never had that what to call film nagar kastalu, going and asking for.
Luckily, I didn't really have to struggle.
Mm.
You know, a lot of people think I did so and so films because I was struggling, I wasn't getting any films. It was never, you know, that case. Films were always offered to me. Of course, every now and then, if I was interested in a project, I would approach like a director or, you know, producer. But mostly films were offered to me because of, say, the short film or Pelli Chuplu, you know.
Yeah.
Just my only struggle was like getting the kind of films that I wanted to do.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was comparatively easier for me to, like, you know, land a few films.
So you're telling my kind of films. What is Ritu Varma's kind of film?
As I said, I feel like the characters that I'm offered should have some sort of substance. Like, say, for example, this character as well. The reason I chose to do was because I told you, it has importance in the story. You know, the story sort of like revolves around mine and Anshu's characters. So, yeah, that was the reason I chose this film.
Yeah. So there are stereotypes in industry. Like if you're doing a movie like Pelli Chupulu, people think you are that girl next door, and they try to offer more of that kind of
Yeah.
offers. So what do you think of these stereotypes? So is it good, or you want to break that and you do different roles?
Ante, as an actor, our intention is to do different kinds of roles. You know, we want every character to be different from one another. But yeah, we do get, like, especially me, I think after Pelli Chuplu, I got typecast, which is why I think things were a little slow. But I tried my best to break it as much as possible. Even with this film, that's my intention. Hopefully, I'll get a wide variety of roles in the future as well.
Your previous movie, Swag, so you did like two different roles. One was that Maharani something, and another a daughter of a transgender.
Yeah.
So how was the reception like for you? I guess the movie didn't fare well, but how was the reception for your characters?
Ante beginning nunche, I think we knew that it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. I think a lot of people didn't understand the depth that the story had, which is okay. Again, like, not everybody, you know, has to like a film that we do. But it has been a very satisfactory experience for me as an actor. So despite the mixed reviews, I'm very happy that I was a part of a film like Swag.
Okay. In this, say, 10 years in the industry, so big hero projects and approach Miku, like big hero projects and rejected anything?
No, not at all. Not that I remember.
No.
Yeah.
Any projects you rejected which were hit later?
Of course, like, I wouldn't say rejected, but if I felt like I, you know, didn't suit a particular character, I did say no to a few films. But it's okay, like.
What kind of films are those? I don't want you to name those, but what kind of films are those?
Like, very few films, and it's not like I'm always flooded with, you know, offers, but a couple of films here and there. I felt like I probably don't suit the characters, and
No
I
commercial films?
like a mix of everything, I would say.
Okay.
But because I've been typecast, I don't get offered like a lot of commercial films, to be honest.
Okay.
I was very surprised when they like initially approached me, because Trinath Garu and Prasanna Garu, their films are very like different. They're like proper masala films. So initially కొంచెం surprised అయ్యాను, but then once I was given the narration, నాకు అప్పుడు అర్థమైంది, okay, this is why they are offering me the film.
So what is your thinking about commercial cinema?
I enjoy commercial films. As I said, I'm a big movie buff. I love watching every kind of film, and I love all the grandeur, all the songs, all the dancing and everything. So I would also love to be a part of more commercial films.
You work with directors like Tarun Bhaskar, then Swag, you have Hasid.
Yes.
So what was it working like a commercial director like Trinath? So there are two extremely opposite
They are.
poles, right? So how is it working with?
So I worked with a lot of these new age directors, you know, even in Tamil also. I've done this film called Kannum Kannum Kolayadithal. Again, very young, you know, most of these young directors. I don't know what the difference is though. Like, probably their approach towards the stories, I think. Trinath Garu like knows the pulse of the audience. I think he knows like all the high points, what will make the audience laugh or what will make the audience get excited and things like that. So I think he knows the pulse of the audience. Whereas I think new age directors focus more on the story and like the depth and I don't know.
Maybe more on the craft.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Like their conviction on their stories is like much stronger, I feel.
Which approach do you think is good for the movies?
I think both work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like which is why Pelli Choopulu was a success.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And again, of movies, I was watching one of the interview with Mazaka team. You were telling again two extremes food options. One is you like sushi and one is dal and rice.
Yeah.
So, what is your comfort food like again?
As I said, annam pappu is my comfort food. Intlo unnappudu I only eat ghar ka khana. I don't follow any particular diet or anything. I love food. I live to eat good food. So intlo unnappudu I eat ghar ka khana and annam pappu and curd rice are like my comfort food. But of course, when I go out with my friends and stuff, I love to indulge and have my favorite cuisines like Japanese or Thai, Asian food. Italian food నాకు చాలా ఇష్టం. So, yeah.
So, when you were talking to one of my colleague last time for Swag, you were telling you're a very private person. So, what is that private thing means? Like you don't much gel with all these industry people, or you have your own set of friends or something like that?
I mean, that is true. Most of my friends are outside the industry, or people that I've started, my career with. I don't know. I've been a very low-key person in general. Even on social media, I don't like posting a lot of things. Naku, nachinappudu nenu post chestanu. Otherwise, I don't post much. I've always been a very private, low-key person. I don't know. Like, I feel like my work should speak for itself, so I keep it to that until.
Okay. So, what's your opinion on this PR and all this stuff, maintaining your brand on social media and all that?
I think it comes with being a part of a celebrity or an actor, but sometimes it's too much pressure, I feel, at least for somebody like me who's a very, low-key person. I don't like being spotted all the time in gym kellinappudu or, airport kellinappudu. I'm not that kind of a person at all. I pay very less attention to what I'm wearing or how I'm looking. But I do understand that, it comes with our job and I try to enjoy it as much as I can. Like if you have a good team who is, willing to take care of all of that for you, great. But yeah, like as an actor, what I really enjoy is being in front of the camera and getting to play like multiple characters. That's what I enjoy the most.
So you think those are the efforts you keep being an actor? Only do what is on the screen? Like efforts to be a great actor or heroine, a star to be precise. So you told you are very low-key and you don't do all this PR and stuff.
Yeah.
So your efforts to the movie is just what you show on screen.
Yeah, ante I just feel like it takes away from the main, main part of my job. Like the main part of my job is acting. To play the characters that I accept with full conviction. So that will always be my main focus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before Mazaka, you did dance number in Directorial. So you were criticized a bit, to be honest. So how did you take that criticism and what did you work on more in Mazaka?
Honestly, that particular song happens during a college fest. I'm supposed to be a college student when I'm, doing the dance. So I thought of retaining the innocence and that was my intention. But yeah, maybe not a lot of people liked it. Maybe they had like some other expectations about the song. Maybe like I didn't meet their expectations, but that's okay. But this would be my reasoning. For the songs in this film, I actually...
Almost every song you had to dance.
No, there are like 2 songs.
2 montage songs.
Baby Ma, I don't really have a lot of dancing.
Okay.
I don't have any dancing at all. Pagili lo undi, and then we did... yeah. But yeah, so for these songs, I just didn't want to take any stress. I just wanted to like enjoy the songs, and that's what we did. And honestly, like the last schedule was very hectic for all of us, the cast and the crew, because we double call sheets chesamu. because we missed Sankranti release date. We wanted to come in February, so we worked really hard, double call sheets chesamu. Most of us were sleep deprived, but nobody like complained. Everybody like just gave it their all. So we just tried to enjoy the process. Ante.
Yeah. Again, coming to Sundeep Kishan, even he was doing movies, little offbeat movies and more of serious movies, similar to you. And he's also back to this commercial thing. So how was it working with him with a similar mindset, right?
So actually, Sundeep and I have known each other for a very long time. And short film చేసినప్పుడే he, in fact, watched the short film and Twitter lo kuda tweet చేశారు.
Okay.
He was like the first celebrity who actually tweeted about the short film and appreciated it.
Okay.
So నాకు సందీప్ అప్పటి నుంచే తెలుసు. We were friends and we were in touch like on and off. But yeah, we finally got to work together in this film. I think he's a very generous co-star. He gives a lot of space to his co-actors. He's very giving, even as a person. Like he's always offering us food, always offering us sweets. He's very easy to work with. Because we've already been friends, like our familiarity was there. So very easy to work with him. And yeah, I hope like this film also changes the game for him.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it will. Yeah.
When I was watching that previous interview, Anshu was telling you're a very deep person and you're a vibe and all. So what is that deep person? You are more into philosophy or something, or just that you guys keep on talking about life or something?
Spirituality. Like
Yeah.
she's also into spirituality. So మేము like books exchange చేసేవాళ్ళం and then just in general spirituality గురించి మాట్లాడుకోవడం and all of that. So yeah, pretty much that. Like, but I do enjoy like deep conversations with people in general. That's how I am as a person. I feel like that's how I bond with people.
Spirituality in the sense more of life and all this, or more
Life in general, whatever. Like it could be anything, like meditation or whatever, like anything.
your best spiritual code or something you can tell us, which you
Not
like
really.
from any book or something?
అంత లేదు ఇప్పుడు.
Or can you suggest any books to the readers?
I actually don't read a lot of like self-help books or anything. I'm into fiction quite a lot.
Okay.
And very recently, like last year, mythology. So yeah, like self-help books and all, I don't really, it doesn't interest me as of now. But I'm more into like fiction. Yeah.
So when we think of you, we can also remember your thing in OTT space. You entered the OTT space and you did quite a 2 or 3 web series, if I'm
I
not wrong.
did anthologies.
Anthologies, yeah.
In fact, I recently like finished my first web series. It's going to come out on Hotstar,
Okay.
which is Jio Hotstar now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's my first web series in Telugu.
Thriller kind of web series?
No, it's not thriller. It's more of coming of age, self-discovery, alanti story. The story revolves around my character. Very sweet story, and I think probably April lo release avutademo. I'm really looking forward to that as well.
You want to keep exploring that OTT space?
Definitely, why not? Like, as an actor, I don't think I've always followed like the conventional route. I do, what feels good to me, what feels right to me. I've always been like that. So yeah, I would love to explore more stuff in the OTT space. Yeah.
Okay. What's next for Ritu? You try to do more commercial cinema or the cinema you like?
Hopefully, after watching Mazaka, people will like me in the film and offer me more commercial films. I have this web series as of now that's going to come out, and then I have a murder mystery which I am going to start very soon. That's like a multi-star cast. So I have these in the pipeline as of now.
Thanks, Ritu, for your time, and
Thank you.
all the best for Mazaka.
Thank you so much.
Hi, this is Nani and you're watching me on Gulte.
Hi, this is Samantha and you're watching me on Gulte.
Hi guys, this is Janvi Kapoor and you're watching me on Gulte.com.
Hi, this is Dulquer Salman. You're watching me on Gulte.
హాయ్ నేను శోభిత ధూళిపాల మీరు నన్ను చూస్తున్నారు gulte.com-లో.
And you're watching us on Gulte. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Only love to you.